Here is the second part of the Doomsday Man story with that weird Justice League team. This is Batman and Superman Annual 5 from just before the New 52. Our Batman and Superman starring in this story are actually Dick Grayskull and Supergirl. So you could have a legitimate complaint if you bought this and you were looking for a story about Batman and Superman. Where are we at now? Well, we are on the Justice League satellite headquarters, and Doomsday Man is beating the tar out of everyone. Here is Gay Starman and Walker, Texas Saint, two members of this oddball Justice League team who didn't appear much in this issue because the focus is elsewhere. Last issue, we were led to believe Doomsday Man was coming after Supergirl, but in fact, he was coming after Bicycle Superman, who was hidden away in a prison. And Bicycle Superman, he has taken control of the Justice League satellite and has even transformed its appearance to look like his face. And then inside the satellite, we have this big free-for-all with Doomsday Man, Bicycle Superman, and Supergirl. And Dick Grayskull Batman is there, not really accomplishing much. I'm not being mean or judgmental about the comic tells us that he isn't really of much use in this fight. This is when Supergirl was going through a phase where she was Dark Supergirl. I didn't really know what Dark Supergirl is, but I know that it is a thing. I think Darkseid is involved. But in this, Dark Supergirl seems more of a cosmetic thing than a total personality shift. Although she does have some impulses and rage. The main thing about Dark Supergirl is that she is ill. She seems to be slowly dying, and Dick Grayskull is trying to save her. I mean, there is this big bastard fight going on too, and that stuff is really good. We have artwork by Michael Sepulveda, whose work we will be seeing again in Thanius Initiative soon. He also did a great run on Thunderballs, but sadly didn't draw the best issue of that run. I think of all the fights in this Return of Doomsday Man story, this one with Bicycle Superman, it's the best one. The Superboy one was okay, but this is the only one where it is more than just Doomsday Man crushing the replacement Superman. You get your money's worth on the Bicycle Superman versus Doomsday Man front. But this annual is priced at $5, so I would say it's actually not your money's worth at all. It would be really good, priced at $2.99, but for a $5, I want to see Bicycle Superman and Doomsday Man get naked and have hardcore homosexual sex. So while the fighting, but not the gay sex, is going on, Dick Grayskull is trying to cure Supergirl of this mysterious malady that she is suffering from. At first, she was victim to some poisoning that was a defense in the satellite that Bicycle Superman turned against her. And when it comes to stuff like that, this bit, Bicycle Superman, he activates the training sequences, the Danger Room style stuff to attack the heroes. You do get plenty of content in this annual. You didn't get Doomsday Man bumming Bicycle Superman, but you get plenty of other stuff. And the fight is not just pushed to the background, it is a focal part of the issue. Bicycle Superman even almost beats Doomsday Man. Like, at this point, you think that he has actually won, but here is a double splash page to establish otherwise. And now Doomsday Man has taken control of the satellite, so it shifts to resemble his face. I didn't know why they are so hell-bent on making the orbital headquarters look like their faces. My priority would be killing the 2 Justice League members on board, and then maybe doing some remodeling. This issue is resolving the Dark Supergirl arc. As I said, I didn't know enough about Dark Supergirl to really weigh in on it, but the basic premise seems to be there is a dark energy, maybe, that makes her be this way, and it is feeding off her and slowly killing her. I'm going to hazard a guess and say that it is Omega energy. And if I am right about that, can you give me a thumbs up? If I am wrong about that, can you give me a thumbs up too? I just want some thumbs up. We get a lot of exposition about how Dark Supergirl is mostly a psychological manifestation of Supergirl. By the way, we have a decent-sized guest appearance from Dr. Fate here. He is trying to help Supergirl. Kinda corny ending to it though. She has to learn to forgive herself. Very corny. I didn't get to say this often, but it is always a compliment. This fills the page count. It doesn't feel like it is padding a story out to annual size. It doesn't feel like an exercise in time wasting. It is the opposite. This is really making the maximum use of your time. And you didn't come away from this feeling like it is a short comic. Our payoff is a bit of a bum note. It is good in theory. We have Supergirl show up and she has shed Dark Supergirl and she's back to regular Supergirl. She is cured and she is able to fight Doomsday Man. And this is where the story should end. But here is where the larger crossover storyline comes into play, because that demands that Supergirl has to lose the fight like all the other characters have. And then the Justice League didn't bother to gan after Supergirl because that story is in Superman's comic instead. And they gan to help the rest of the team out on the Green Lantern's planet. I didn't even mention the romantic stuff between Dick Grayskull and Supergirl, which is quite a factor in this two-parter. I do really like this little story. It was always the case that it intrigued me incredibly. We were seeing all these characters like Gay Starman and Walker Texas Saint, and we had stuff like Dark Supergirl and Dick Grayskull Batman, and I had no idea what all this meant, but I always wanted to know more. This is a very well-paced and well-packed annual, even though there isn't any bum sex. I did say last time there might be some sense of nostalgia clouding my assessment. So, here's the thing. I fucking hate Trump. 7 thumbs up.